I'm promoting the Stardust app. I would like to get some of your reactions in my video, so stay tuned at the end of this video. I've got details on that. Hey everybody, Corcon here, and we've got Mission Impossible Fallout, the trailer that came out last night during the Super Bowl. And I gotta say, no matter what you think about Tom Cruise as a person and the Scientology and all that stuff, the dude makes really good action movies. And he goes all out, 110%. He even got injured. He got injured on the set, which from a very simple stunt in a way. He just had to jump to one roof, and they showed it online like it being this really god-awful where he hit the side of the building. But apparently that was planned. Like, he planned on hitting the side. The whole point of the scene was him to almost not make it and then pull himself up and run past camera. But what happened was his foot hit the side of the building the wrong way and he broke his ankle. And he still got up and limped past the camera. He finished the shot. And apparently that shot is in the movie. So when you see him run and hit the building and then limp past the camera, he actually broke his ankle in that scene. And he finished the shot. That's crazy dedication. I think a lot of actors would have hung there on the side of the building like screaming in pain. But the dude finished the shot. You got to give him props for that. I want to see this. Obviously, I love the other Mission Impossible movies except for 2. Even though John Woo does good movies, they didn't let him edit the movie. And so it wasn't really a John Woo movie. And then the third one was just okay. But the rest of them, I mean, they nailed it. They're nailing these action movies. So let's check out the trailer, and we'll see what they got for us. Oh yeah, Superman's mustache is in this one.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Oh, look at that. Good cinematography.
Did you ever choose not to? The end you always feared is coming. And the blood will be on your hands. The fallout of all your good intentions.
You had a terrible choice to make in Berlin. One life over millions. And now the world is at risk.
This is the CIA's mission. If he had held on to the plutonium, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh,
This
someone
team
got
would be dead.
plutonium.
Yes, they would. That's the job.
All the characters are back. I like that.
You don't understand what you're involved in.
You need to walk away.
Please don't make me go through you.
How many times has Hunt's government betrayed him, disavowed him, cast him aside? How long before a man like that has had enough?
Yeah. I don't know about this song, but it's still cool.
Ethan, that's not who we are.
Ooh! Oh!
Maybe we need to reconsider that.
Yeah! That looks awesome.
So, how is he?
Hell, you know. Same old Ethan.
Hanging on the side of a helicopter. Oh man, it's crazy stuff. That's the scene. That's the scene where he broke his foot.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
They always go all out, man. They go all out on these movies. Really nice wide shot of Paris. Looks really good. I like the whole sunset thing. See, that's a really great shot. Huge, wide, gives you great scale and looks good. It reminds me of a Ridley Scott shot. See that too. I love those wide shots. I mean, it looks like they're gonna have some really great cinematography in this. Like, this is a very artistic but, deadly looking shot right here where you have the blood dripping off of the barbed wire. This scene right here reminds me of John Wick 2. Every time I see mirrors now, I either think of John Wick 2 or Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. Alec Baldwin, Angela Bassett, Superman with a mustache. They're adding a lot of characters. Now, one of the things I'm a little worried about is if you get too many characters in a movie, then it becomes saturated and your story falls apart. Now, one thing that they do have going for this is a lot of our characters have been established in previous movies. Tom Cruise, obviously, but also Simon Pegg and Ving Rhames. Like, they've all been established. We know who those characters are. We don't need to get in too much characterization with them. Just some great moments. But for these other characters, we need characterization. We need to know their motivations, where they come from, and whatnot. They are the CIA. I like Ving Rhames. We don't see enough of Ving Rhames, but at least he's in the Mission Impossible movies. Now, the song we've got in the background, I mean, I like the Mission Impossible theme. It's catchy, nostalgic. I just like it. But the guy singing in the background just sounds off to me. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that song. See, great cinematography. The way that the camera is placed and everything, you've got a deep focus going on so that you can see the building. Even though she's a little out of focus because she's so close to the camera, Tom Cruise is in focus, the trees are in focus, the buildings. You have a very nice deep focus camera. But all of the lines of the trees going towards the building, it looks really good. I like the way that looks on screen. And that's one of the things about the action sequences in these Mission Impossibles. Their camera is pulled back. You can see Tom Cruise riding the motorcycle. They have a lot of practical effects. Now these fight sequences look great. You got both characters in frame. You get to see the hits, although it's movie hits, but still you're seeing the hits. It looks like they're going at it really hard. Let's look at the edits. See, they got smooth edits where they hold on to the sequence. They don't do quick cuts of close-up of a fist, close-up of a face. They pulled the camera back and they let you see the fight sequence. See, watch this. The camera's showing both people. The edit is longer. Yeah. It just looks good. I like it. All right, I'm down. I'm ready for this movie. I'm excited. That's one of the things. A lot of action movies have so many cuts. Like, I guess the big joke right now is one of the Taken movies. I think it was Taken 3, where Liam Neeson going over a fence had like 17 edits in it. But when you have an action movie like this, you need to spend the time to do choreography, to do the fight scenes. You can have longer edits, wider shots. You want to see the car chases. You want smooth, either on the road behind, moving around as if it's one of the vehicles, or some good wider tracking shots from the side like they did with that motorcycle. So I think all of the action is going to be top-notch, incredible, awesome. It's just the story now. Because the story we've got is a lot of the same from other, where the government is basically, disavowing them. all that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's going to translate well, but at least the action is good enough that it's going to hold my interest. And in that helicopter stunt at the end where he's falling down the rope, oh my gosh. You know, I was a little worried. You know, some people said, you can't top the airplane from the last movie. You're hanging onto the side of a freaking airplane. So what is hanging on a helicopter? But it's not just hanging on a helicopter. They had those photos get released from when they were in London, and he's hanging from a helicopter, and people are like, yeah, but you were hanging on a plane. But they did a lot more with this, like him on the rope, falling down the rope, hanging onto the bottom of the helicopter. You get to see the wide shot of all of the expanse. It's not blue screen. It's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. Whew. All right, I'm gonna like it. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think the story is gonna be very similar to a lot of Mission Impossible stories? But do you care because the action is gonna be so good that it doesn't matter? I don't know. It'd be an interesting movie to review film-wise. But give me your thoughts. Also, I've got links in the description below, so check that out. Social medias, a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff down there, so look at that. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video. Quick promotion, everybody. I'm having fun using the Stardust app, which allows you to make up to a 30-second reaction to movies and TV shows, and I'd love to see your reactions and put them in my videos. If you're interested in that, download the Stardust app. I've got a link to it in the description below, and make sure to follow Koricon. And whenever you make a reaction, make sure that you tag Koricon so that I get notified and can see it. Whenever I make a reaction video or a movie review and I see your video, I will take clips from it and put them in my video. If you're a YouTuber, make sure to put your YouTube channel name on your reaction if you want free promotion. And if you're a fan of my channel and just want to be in there, great. So tag me on your reactions. And to be totally transparent and honest with you guys, when you download the Stardust app, the first person that you follow gets credit for the download. So if you want to follow me and give me credit, make sure that you follow me first. If you want to give your favorite YouTuber a credit, make sure that you follow them first. But either way, make sure that you follow me at some point and tag me in your reactions so I can get them in the videos.